The first time I ever competed, I was I was scared, to say the least. But I wasn't scared of losing. I was just like if I was like winning, I was afraid that I would like do something stupid and like mess it up, you know. So it was like I wasn't afraid of losing. I didn't think I would lose. Even when I first started competing, like I never thought that I would lose, or like I never came into a tournament thinking that I could lose. I remember when I started to fight, and I was like, this is gonna be like training. You know, I train for hours in the gym, and like I don't get tired. And like the first 5 seconds, like my forearms started like cramping up. So like the whole match, I'm just like, all right, stay calm, stay calm. But I remember that was a bit of a roller coaster because like the whole time there was like this one little voice saying, you're gonna mess up, and there was like this other voice saying, you're Devhonte Johnson. There's no way you can't mess up. Tell that guy to shut up, you know. And it was like a constant battle of like the good you versus the bad you. It's like that kind of got me hooked. That first competition, you know, I think that's when I figured it was like, all right, I want to compete. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu makes me feel pain, fatigue. So I'm just like, it does make you feel all those things, but it's a great feeling because there's nothing like it. My love for Jiu-Jitsu is so strong because Jiu-Jitsu doesn't lie, and it's kind of like life. It's like it's a direct mimic, if you will, of life. Because like in life, you're giving a challenge, and then afterwards you find out, you know, the lesson from the challenge. Like, you know, what was this? Why did you go do this? And how you could grow from this? And it either, you know, you crumble sometimes, but like when you crumble, like you build yourself back together with so many more pieces than you had before. You know, Jiu-Jitsu is the same way. Like there's so many times where like you go to these tournaments and you meet these guys that are just like out of this world good, and like you're sitting there, you're like, there's no way I'm gonna win. Or like even if you do believe you're gonna win, you know, like you get taken through this battle that like tests your mind. You know, like it tests like, you know, how much you believe in yourself and like the preparation you put in. Constantly overcoming those hurdles, you know, it makes you stronger mentally, and it allows you to go in life, you know, with the same type of mental fortitude. Like your jiu-jitsu is a direct, like, reflection of who you are as a person. You know, when you start getting your butt whooped and you're tired, if you start like, you know, like fish hooking people, poking people's eyes just so that you don't get passed or you don't get submitted, you know, that shows the type of person you are often. Not because, you know, when things get hard and life gets rough, you're the type of person that, you know, turns tail and like is very shallow or, you know, stabs people in the back. That's something I've kind of learned in jiu-jitsu. You know, and I think that's why I love it so much, because like it doesn't lie. You know, at the end of the day, there's gonna come a point in time and you can put on this facade for like 5 years, but like your true persona is gonna come out, you know, eventually on the mats. And I think that's why people who train jiu-jitsu build such deep connections and such deep friendships in such a short amount of time, because of that truth. It's really shown me the meaning and the importance of hard work, preparation, and dedication. You know, consistently working on your craft daily and trying to get better. You know, even if it's by an inch. It's also given me a real good appreciation on like finding something that you love to do, because, you know, a lot of people, it's kind of taught me that like a lot of people live but they're not really living because they're doing something that they really don't want to do. So like they're just forced to like, you know, be a part of the system that works continuously and daily. You know, go to school, go to college, get a job, and for the next 30 years I'm gonna do what I really don't want to do every day from 9 to 5 until I retire. You know, but you know, I get to like really like live every day, because when I wake up, you know, like I'm doing something that I really want to do. It's like the essence of like living life, if you will, because like there's life to my days, you know, life to my years, so to speak. Since I started, like the last 4 years of my life have been the most fruitful years of my life. You know, I have many more to go, and hopefully, you know, if I can continue to keep the same type of dedication and the same love for Jiu-Jitsu. I like to have one of the greatest academies in the world and be one of the best competitors of all time. My name is Devhonte Johnson, and I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.